Welcome back to a match of Starcraft 2 played by people that are way better than me. The map is going to be Blackburn, and today it is a Protoss versus Terran, warping in the bottom left with the red probes. It is going to be everyone's favorite, the lovable PartinG. And his opponent and or victim on the other side of the board, the blue SCVs, the command center belonging to Dream. PartinG probably going to be a nightmare for this Dream because PartinG sent out one of his initial probes right away, right at the start of the game, to make a gateway on the other side of the map. So aggression's on the menu. Dream, what did you order? You're about to probably get a zealot. Whether you like it or not, probe just gonna sit outside, doesn't want to reveal anything. If that probe were to go into the base too quickly, it might reveal shenanigans. You might see the probe and you're like, huh, that's an early scout. Wonder what's up with that. PartinG just going to be a bit annoying. That barracks is going to complete, as is the gateway, still completely undetected. Reaper, the choice for Mr. Dream, who has his SCV about to go into the base. There's nothing here. He sees a core, he sees a pylon, but nothing else. And PartinG slapping down that pylon in the space of the reactor. So Dream not going to be able to throw on an add-on. PartinG. Jeez, PartinG. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Zealot shows up at the main base, and now Dream has to do a bit of panic. The pylon working doubly as a way to block the reactor also opens the door for the Zealot. Zealot chasing down the SCV. Luckily, there is a Reaper, there is a Marine, so the Zealot is going to die. But is the second one as well, probably. Of course, the second one is probably going to die here. Premium, aggressive content that everyone needed. That Marine is running for his life. SCV gonna be picked off as well. Total, just one worker killed. Stalker walking up now. Bit too many units for the Stalker. Really? PartinG. Oh my lord. From a proxy gate into a gold base rush. PartinG, we love you. This is great. On the other side, he does have a battery at home. Cybercore is researching that warp gate, and the Stalker's going to find that initial scouting SCV. Dream does find the gate and the pylon. He now knows exactly where the aggression is stemming from. That's good. Very good pickup. Is he actually going to find this gold base? He's rallied. Well, he was. Oh yeah, he finds it. Alright. So Dream does find the gold base. He now knows PartinG is still PartinG. Absolutely. That gold base is going to result in a lot of minerals, going to give PartinG an edge to leap up with this Twilight tech. I could absolutely see a charge push coming into play. You want to leverage the extra minerals that you're getting from that gold base very quickly, especially if it can go uncontested. Probes transferring over there now, so that income's going to skyrocket. Goes for Blink. Of course he goes for Blink. It's PartinG. Why not? Third CC coming down for Dream 2, also looking to be very economical here. He has to try and compete with a gold base, and that orbital command turns right around. 3 Stalkers are a bit too scary for just the CC, but with Marines and a siege tank here, salvage the bunker, I think Dream should be able to take this. He needs the siege tank support though, right? PartinG does not look like he wants to commit, especially without Blink. He knows he has the Stalker upgrade coming. SCV's going to be pulled, a couple giving their lives to push the Stalkers away. One stalker dangerously low on health. Full saturation over on the gold base. More gates coming up now. Robo Observer play. Observer might be really good to give these stalkers some vision. High ground vision, maybe on this side. Just blink right up into the main base of the Terran. Things are looking a bit stable now. What an exciting early game, though. PartinG making sure there is no downtime in the first 5 minutes of the game. Charge coming up behind this, definitely a good move. I like that. If you're going to take the gold base as your natural, looks like he wants to take a third as well. If you're going to take that gold base, use it. Leverage those minerals. Get some extra gates earlier than normal. A lot of stalkers. They must have blinked here. It's not exactly a prime position for stalkers here. But the observer, PartinG does see the Marine just on the edge of the base. He may not know about the tank and the Raven here, so he's going to set up some stalkers on the other side as well. Test the front. Dream also has a tank at the front wall, though. I don't think it's going to be broken by 6 stalkers. Poking at the bunker, blink back. More observers. I'm liking PartinG's vision. Set up a nice concave of sight here. Just what you want for taking that third base. With most Protoss builds, you have to get some form of tech to really give you that safety to take the third base, whether it's a Phoenix Colossus build for that splash damage, or in PvZ you see Void Rays, you see 3 to 4 Void Rays, helps give you that security. PartinG is instead opting for a lot of vision, some blink stalkers, and a very quick Templar archives. Are we going to see Storm? Yes. Fantastic. Gold base, definitely putting in work. He's probably going to be able to mine that out with... Dream is not even sending out drops. Couple tanks moving up to the front. He's going to salvage the bunker. He did scan to see PartinG's third base at the natural. Orbital command going to float down for the third base. Now that's a lot of Marines. What are we doing? 25 Marines. Where are the Templar? All the Templar are at home. It's just these stalkers on Dream's side. Siege tank. Going to be able to push those away. Missile turret at the front to help spot for any observers. PartinG is warping in a lot of charge slots. And Templar Storm's about to finish. He's not going to have energy on those ones that just warped in. He's going to turn them into an Archon, but he does have 3 Templar ready to go with Storms. Dream, I'm not so sure. If you can't get the pylon, it might not be worth it. PartinG's going to push in blink stalkers, charge slots, taking a lot of tank fire though. Cannot handle that right now. Dream is going to get the pylon, preventing those offensive warp ins. Force fields used to catch some of the Marines. It's decent. Dream gets the jump on a few stalkers. 3, 4 are picked off before PartinG able to blink away. PartinG behind this, he's going to go into some forges, so prepping for the late game. He does not want to kill. Storms go out. Dream now has to deal with the lightning. Feedback on the Ravens as well. I'm loving this supply depot wall though, giving a lot of defensive power to the tanks, helping to keep them alive and do the damage they need to. Terran is looking to be in a great spot. Our numbers. PartinG has definitely lost more resources in these engagements. Viking could be used to harass the Warp Prism a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Dream. And baits the Stalker blink forward into tank fire. How many tanks is this? 6 siege tanks? All in this little area. Oh man, that is quite a healthy amount of siege tanks. Dream sending out a single medevac drop is going to get spotted. Or did it spot these zealots? Zealots evaporate before those stim marines. Raven and single marine trying to track down the observer. And behind this, PartinG is going for his upgrades. He is behind on that 1-1, but he has a bit of a tech advantage though. Dream's going into Ghost now though, but they're not ready. Just not ready yet. More CCs coming up. Oh, I heard a feedback on the Raven again. Poor Raven's going to be exhausted with no energy. Needs a 5-hour energy. A little morning coffee pickup, don't you think? Dark Shrine as well. What? Oh, PartinG. Are you? He's going for it. Get ready. Storm drops. Oh, they are good. 10 SCVs go down. Category 5 storms up in here. Well done. 2-2 starting up for Dream, who is just looking to continue towards that max army. Vikings sensing the blood. Revenge for the fallen SCVs that were Prism, and 3 Templar go down. It's a bit of a loss. Templar especially, because you can keep them in that Warp Prism. They still gain energy when they're in the Warp Prism. PartinG still has 9 Templar on the field though. And geez, Dream's production tab is taking up way too much room in the screen. It's good to see Dream macroing. Yes, we're very proud of him, but oh my word. Taking a 4th and a 5th base up now. Couple tanks in position to defend. He needs to keep this high ground vision though. Vikings, Raven gonna spot that. The sensor tower, very helpful. Very helpful for spotting that. Just still the observer over here. Single zealot to scout. Ghost gonna find him. Oh, loading up more Templar into the Warp Prism. Meanwhile, Dream actually able to push out of his side of the map. There are still observers that are able to spot all of this. Spotting that Terran group in the north. PartinG gonna blink forward, gonna charge. Jumping on that storms everywhere. Completely annihilate that group of bio. Peace out. Cloak on the way. And a second Ghost Academy. Dream. Are you doing what I hope you're doing? What I think you're doing? Single zealot going up around the top side. And now PartinG's going into Stargates. I think we might actually see nukes come into play here. Double Ghost Academy. I mean, I would say, yeah, you can get the upgrades, but Dream already got the EMP upgrade. He's researching cloaking now. Nuke coming up in the other one. Yes. Gonna see some nukes landing. How much is PartinG gonna be able to handle it though? Static defense at most of these bases is minimal. Couple cannons, couple batteries, but for the most part, his army is just trying to be very fluid. The Blink Stalkers go up in the main base, they get rid of that turret. Get rid of that turret too. Archon coming out of the Warp Prism. Huge charge law warp in now. Anti-armor missile onto the Stalkers. Very helpful. Good storm though. Getting some damage done on that bio. SCVs are dying on the right side to those Zealots. Everything else is going to be pushed back. The Zealots have to be dealt with now. 7 SCVs going down in total. More ghosts on the way. What's the ghost count up to? 6, going up to 9 very shortly here. Dream repels the Protoss force. Gonna be in a good spot. Oh man, I cannot wait. Gets a scan up here. A lot more cannons on the way. Extra Stargates as well. PartinG is going definitely into air. Air upgrades are coming too. DT's spotted by that missile turret. Gonna take a tank shot, and the nukes are starting to fly. I'm not sure that this base is really worth it though. There's only about 500 minerals in there total. But he's gonna get the probes. Oh, Beautiful. Moving in on this side of the map as well. Ghost leading the charge. EMP's going out. Nabs a few of the Templar with an EMP. Very good. This group's going to be able to shut down the gold base permanently. Behind this, though, PartinG is starting to replace with carriers, more nukes falling on these bases. Can he nab the army? No, PartinG. Oh, he gets a few of the zealots. Okay, not too much, though. Not too much of the army went away with that one. This group completely cleans up the gold base. Disruptor shot is good. Second one is a miss. Dream putting on the pressure now. Very good. Stalker's gonna blink forward. Colossus, definitely the biggest threat here. Vikings. 7 Vikings on the way. More nukes are flying. Targeting the production. Where's the ghost even? The ghost is right here. He made it all the way here. Really? Taking out the shields on the production structures. Maybe just to force PartinG. Forces attention away. More nukes falling. Flying. I missed that one. Sorry, boys. You'd think I'd be a bit quicker on that, but oh well. Nukes are gonna fall. Taking out more probes, damaging the zealots. Meanwhile, PartinG's very large death ball force is in the north. He's got it holstered. Doesn't want the ghost to be found just yet. More Viking production is kicking, and you have to deal with those Colossus, and now the carriers are here too. PartinG knows the ghost is here. Oh, the ghost actually going to be found. The nuke does not fall. More drops coming into the main base, though. The army was cleaned up in the north side. Recall happening for some of the army. Dream just going to split up the forces. He got rid of the power to these gates, but they still stand. They can be repowered. Observers being picked off, specifically targeting the observers. I don't know how I feel about that. It is good for your ghosts, it's good for the nukes, but it also lets PartinG know that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to completely get rid of the detection. A lot of zealots warped in the north to deal with this army. PartinG's vision is really helping him out here. You need a lot of vision out on the map as Protoss, because your units, they're slow, they're sluggish, powerful. Tanks are set up, but does it matter? There is a flank, and there are carriers. There's not that much anti-air here. It's a lot of ghosts, but I think that was cleaned up very easily by PartinG. More nukes flying off into the distance. This one's up in the north. PartinG. Oh, second one gonna fly as well. PartinG. The workers. No. I think the second one did get caught. I think the ghost did get killed off for the other one. But lost every probe at that top base. Vikings being pushed back by the carriers. PartinG's army is just too massive. 145 army supply up against 86. Dream just a bit on the back foot here. Zealot's going to completely clean up the ground force, leaving him with a force that is mostly Vikings. And I'll have you know, Vikings are not the most efficient of units. They have to change between air and ground mode, and they're not too great at that ground mode, shall we say. SCV's now dying off. Disruptor shots going out on the workers. The planetary going to explode. Few zealots being split off, but the main army is still together, and Dream just does not have any answers at this point. The nukes were great. They were entertaining. Absolutely have to commend. Oh, can he get it done? Can the nuke deal with the army? PartinG? Oh, guys, come on. GG's gonna be called. I do have to agree with the GG. PartinG absolutely taking that game, but oh, the nuke. If you enjoyed the game, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.